And welcome back to the 21 Convention 2020 of Orlando, Florida, being held for the first time in history at the first ever 21 Summit. Our next speaker is a very good friend of mine, a frequent panelist in the Redman Group, and host on the occasional Red Line on the Redman Group as well. He's also a returning speaker to the 21 Convention. He spoke for his first time last year 3 times at the Patriarch Edition in 2019, in Poland at the 21 Convention, and again in the fall. He's now returning for his 4th speech at the 21 Convention. He's the founder of the Man Mindset. He's a tough motherfucker. He'll be tough on you. He's going to be hard on you, but you can take it, including the people at home. So without further ado, please help me welcome back to the 21 Convention stage, Steve the Dean Williams.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, wait, I'm like, give me the microphone. Yeah, shit. How's everybody doing today? See, how is everybody doing today? Y'all got to learn how to speak the fuck up when someone's talking to you, because if someone's talking to you, you got to come with some authority, like you know what the fuck you're talking about. That's some of the problems that we're having today. When somebody's talking to you, you got to bring it from within. If someone's asking you how you doing, you tell them how the fuck you doing. So how the fuck are you doing? Good. All right, that's motherfucking better. One thing I always want to tell you guys is before we start this, don't listen to the message, okay? Don't listen to the message. Become the message, okay? I'm just giving you something. I want each and every one of you to take that something and grow and use it into your life to become better men. You see, gentlemen, I always tell you to do your homework. It's important to do your homework. Oh, wait, let me go back. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, there we go. There we go. It's important to do your homework. Because you have to learn that history always repeats itself, and that's why I want y'all to write this down and do your homework. Because one thing I always tell you, even when I go on my shows on YouTube, don't fucking believe me. Because you don't know me. You don't know shit about me. Don't believe anything I say. Find out for your fucking selves, okay? That's how men do it. We just don't take things in blindly. You know, Newton said this thing, we only know is a drop. What we know is a drop. But what we don't know is an ocean. And you see, the problem is, a lot of men today will take drops of information that they hear on YouTube, and they will make it fact. They will make it seem like the person that's saying it is telling you a truth beyond any other truth out there. And what you guys don't know is that, like I said, history always finds a way to repeat itself. Did you know your predecessors 2 decades ago, some 3, I think Ross Jeffries was in 89 with Speed Seduction, so it goes back. But I'm only going to take you back 2 decades ago. Because 2 decades ago, history, what you are seeing now has already happened. And that's why I tell you to do your homework to see why it happened. Okay? People are going to take another man's information and make it his truth. 20 years ago, I've been doing this shit for like over 30 years, guys. I'm not a part of a manosphere, not a pill. I'm just a motherfucking man teaching men how to be men. But 20 years ago, they were doing this. This was manhood 20 years ago. Telling young boys your age to wear makeup, eyeliner, boas, goggles, lie to women, all this stuff just for a piece of pussy or getting close to a piece of pussy. 20 years ago, this is how you had to dress if you wanted to get a woman her attention. If you wanted to get a one-night lay, they called it. 20 years ago. Why am I telling you this? 20 years ago, these young men ran away from their fucking name. I always tell people all the time, you don't know how your ancestors got you here. Some of you came in above the boat. Some of us came below the boat. But the one thing our ancestors did, your ancestors and mine, regardless of how you came here, is that they knew their name. They knew the importance of their name. And no matter what was going on, they would tell and pass that information on to their sons to be proud of who you are. 20 years ago, they said, fuck your last name. Change it to P-U-A. Forget your last name. Just get rid of your last name. Add P-U-A to your name so you can become part of us. They taught tactics, invisible card trick, all these kind of tricks and gimmicks. And they also created communities called layers. Now, make sure y'all look that up. Layer. Again, don't fucking believe what I'm saying. I want you to see it for yourself. You see, a layer, gentlemen, was a place where men got together to pass fucking recipes around on how to manipulate women. 20 years ago. And here's the thing, guys. Women didn't know about that shit. There was no Met-Tal back then. No purpose. No fucking hypergamy. There was none of that shit back then. Because these motherfuckers was living high off the horse. They were manipulating women. Women didn't even know what was going on until, I think it was August 8th, 2007, where VH1 released the Pickup Artist. That's when shit turned around. If you notice, after 2007, all of a sudden, we become the victims now. You know, they created the Frankenstein, but then now, once the Frankenstein's out in town fucking shit up, they're the first ones bitching and stuff. But they were created communities, okay? Very important to see. They taught you how to think by telling you their thoughts and doing whatever they can to make you believe that those thoughts were real and true. But let's look at 20 years ago versus today, because history does repeat itself. You see, 20 years ago, like I said, they would get rid of their name and put PUA in front of their names, or RSD and whatever the fuck, BITCH, I don't give a fuck. They just took all these things and put it in front of their names. What are they doing today? It's the same thing. Taking you guys away from your name. Saying that your name is not good enough. Be part of us. Be part of a group where they got you saying Met-Tal, SYSBM, a bit more of that fucking in your name. Now they're on this no flap thing. That's the new thing, whatever, but, you know, it's what it is. Also, 20 years ago, they came up with their own language. 20 years ago, AFC, NAG, Escalate, HV, high value. These were things that were going on 20 years ago, gentlemen. And what are they doing today? It's the same thing. Be on your purpose. Female nature. Hypergamy. Pushing it to a point where you're so caught up in this shit, you're just regurgitating what they're saying because you're following them and not yourself. Because, gentlemen, let me tell you something about hypergamy I want to say about this shit. I've been in the game for a long motherfucking time, man. Slaying dragons since I was, well, not really 9, but I was in the bed with a chick at 9 and just couldn't get my dick hard to fuck, but that's here nor there. But I've been in this game for a long motherfucking time. There's never been a word hypergamy because the game is not about women. It's never been about women. Fuck them. It's never been about them. I don't give a fuck if she's going up, down, left, or right. The fuck does it got to do with me? As long as she's going up, down, left, or right on my dick, I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. I don't care. But what they do is again, 1979, look it up, Scared Straight. Write that down because I want you to do your history. 1979, right, Scared Straight. And look at the premise of Scared Straight. It was to take some boys who were a bunch of knuckleheads into the jail system where the convicts scared those motherfuckers to be good little kids. It's the same thing. All these things have one thing in common, and that is to scare you motherfuckers off from something that ain't even the game, about women. Y'all, they got y'all scared that a woman's gonna go up, down, left, or right. She's got every right to do that. Like Coach Greg Adams was telling you. Look, these women gonna fuck y'all over. He's right. But what I'm trying to tell you, I want to try to prevent the fuck over by you motherfuckers learning that this is some bullshit. See, if you learn more about yourself and create a motherfucking standard, then you don't have to worry about Coach Greg Adams telling you what it is because you would already be prepared. But because a lot of you are not prepared, you got a great man like Coach Adams, Bulldog. You got a lot of men here trying to tell you, look, this is where you at, and it's not the woman's fault. Stop blaming these bitches for shit. Stop getting mad at women for shit. Woman's gonna do what you allow her to do. And I always say, if your pussy is tighter than hers, she gonna treat you like a bitch. That's it. That's the truth. Fuck what she's saying, fuck her thoughts, because it's always gonna be about me. 20 years ago, the tactics, lying to women, pickup lines, indirect game, NLP, tricks, gimmicks, magic trick. This was 20 years ago, gentlemen. 20 years ago. Do your fucking homework and look that shit up. But what are they doing today? Tactics, indirect game, lie to women, fuck her till she falls to fucking sleep and all this other stupid ass shit. Indirect, being indirect. Show me an indirect line and I'll quit this motherfucker. Show me a lion that's in the Serengeti, walks up to the zebra and says, you know what, will you jump in my mouth, please? Because I have to wait for you to choose me because some YouTuber said that men have to wait for a woman to choose them. Think about that shit. 20 years ago, like I said, they created layers, and I'm talking about all over the world. Afghanistan, Pakistan, Russia, India, Japan, Hong Kong, the Philippines, China, Nova Scotia, Wales, they did it in Mexico, Jamaica, East Coast of the side of the country. Everywhere around the world, they had layers 20 years ago. And today, they have created cuddle parties for men. Don't believe me? Look that shit up. Because it's okay to be emotional, and it's okay to tell everybody your feelings, and oh, the poor women were so mean to me, and man, fuck you and your fucking feelings. That's the problem with y'all. Y'all all in your feelings and shit. The fucking these women, what is so special about a woman where you gotta fucking bitch, whine, moan, and complain about her instead of just walk the fuck away? Because you are the fucking opportunity. You're no woman's option. Nobody's option. 20 years ago, again, they created a cult 20 years ago where you young boys took the umbilical cord out of mom, well then and now, took the umbilical cord out of mom, and you have attached it to some YouTuber that represents mom. Because when the real motherfuckers challenge those guys, you will be the first one to protect that cult leader. Because what he's telling you, you think is fact. And half these motherfuckers can't get pussy. Let's be real. Look at some of the motherfuckers talking all that shit. Do you really think they're getting pussy? Do you really think they're getting pussy? Because if you're getting pussy, how can you bitch about women if you fucking? If you got pussy day in and day out, the only complaint you should have is my dick is sore. I need to put some ice under my balls because this bitch wants my dick right now. I just got done fucking her. Keeping this shit all the way 100. Like you say, see, if you guys take a drop of information, okay, and you don't know that person and you make it as truth, you go away from your nature, you go away from your last name, you go away from the thing that made you who you are. You go away from your ancestors, like I told you, above the boat or below the boat, however they got there, you're saying, fuck you. You're saying, fuck you, I don't need you anymore. For some of you, you might be the last of your kind because you believe some of these motherfuckers so bad, you don't want to create anything. You're not looking at your future. You're not looking at a bloodline because they got you thinking that every woman is fucking evil. Yeah, hey, guess what? They're evil when you're a bitch. You goddamn right they're evil. Because the way a woman treats me or you is not going how she's going to treat me. I'll be goddamn. She's not going to do that bullshit to me. You want to know why? Because I have a fucking standard. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to have today. You know, my boy, one of my best friends, Rosebud Bitterdose, he's an ex-pimp. I love that motherfucker. He's had a show, he was on American Pimp. Great thinking man. He's been in the game for 40, 50 years. I call him the Yoda of the game. See, I was a gigolo. I used to get paid corporately to fuck women. I was never a pimp. And as a gigolo, I'm on the island with pimps, but to me, he's the Yoda of the game. Because I don't have no women on the street bringing me money. I just have individual bitches paying me to just cuddle with their ass and shit. Bud says this: you can't win today's game with yesterday's score. You can't win today worrying about what a motherfucker did to you yesterday. You can't win today when you're worried about, oh my God, she's so pretty. How am I going to talk to her? How am I going to approach her? What am I going to say? What if she rejects me? You can't win. It's kind of like that Rocky. You remember that Rocky scene where he was getting his ass kicked? I think was it Clubber Lang was whipping his ass? No, who was beating that motherfucker's ass? I forgot who the motherfucker was whipping his ass, but his wife was like, Rocky, you can't win. You cannot win today's game with yesterday's fucking scores. It doesn't happen because a man doesn't live in the past. Now, a man might use the past as a compass, but a man doesn't live in the past because I'm present, I'm future. That's what a man does. And if every single day of your life you're worried about a fucking woman, worried about what she thinks, what she's gonna do, worried about approaching her, or worried about a rejection, y'all don't even understand. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I always tell everybody listens to me that you were born a winner. And I know y'all hear y'all like, damn, come on, Steve, that born a winner shit, that don't mean nothing. What is born a winner? Let me tell you something. You got to the egg, right? When your mom and your dad met, there was a race. You versus hundreds of thousands of your little brothers and sisters that were saying, fuck you, I'm gonna try to get to the egg before you. But you had drive. You had passion, you had discipline. You didn't need hypergamy to get to the fucking egg. You didn't need purpose to get to the fucking egg. You didn't need female nature to get to the fucking egg. You didn't need any of that shit. What you needed was you to get to the fucking egg, and you got here. That's why you're here today. Ain't me. It's you motherfuckers. It's just somewhere along your goddamn life, you gave up on your motherfucking selves. Somewhere in your life, you said, you know what? I'm not good enough. Because the same thing that got you to the egg is the same fucking thing that all you motherfuckers have inside of you. You know what that is? Man. You couldn't take no breaks. You couldn't sit on the sideline. You couldn't come up with routines. You either got to that motherfucking egg or you were dribbling down your mom's leg. I'm sorry, guys, I don't want to say that shit, but it was that. That's the truth. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. That's the truth. But for so many of you guys, you think what you have is fear. You think what you have is not having confidence. You know, there's a movie, y'all need to write this down to go see it. It's Wanted with Angelina Jolie and Morgan Freeman. It was about a guy, whoever seen it, y'all say, oh yeah, I see the fuck he going now. Yeah, it's about a guy who every time he had these anxiety attacks, he would take pills to suppress the feeling because he labeled the feeling anxiety. So every time something came in his face that he felt that he couldn't handle, his heart would start racing and racing. And he would get nervous. His blurry vision would start to shake and rattle. And he would grab some medicine to hold that down. Gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something, man. That feeling you get when you get around a woman is not fucking fear. It's that lion inside of you saying, get the fuck out my way so we can get our dicks sucked. Why you keep holding me back? Let me go. See, I tell you to embrace that feeling. You run away from it because you think it's fear. You think it's anxiety. You think it's an excuse. But inside of you, it's saying, just get the fuck out my way. It's the same thing that got you to the egg. But you've labeled it wrong, so you believe the story of what it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me keep going back. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's see right here. I'm sorry. See, as a man, when you walk towards somebody else's son with other people, you're losing who you are as a man. You're losing your name, your birthright, and everything that you fucking are when you're following herds of people. When you go on YouTube and see these guys, hey, what's going on, Metal Mike? I don't know, jerk off Rob, how you doing? All this other bullshit, right? Following people to the slaughter. You know, 50 Cent said it best in his book. If you're always following someone's son, what are you going to do when that son goes away? If you're always following somebody, I always tell you, don't fucking believe me. Don't follow my motherfucking ass, because I don't want you to be me. I'm trying to bring you out of you. Don't follow me. Fuck me. Not fuck me, but y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, y'all, when you follow someone's son, that means you're second best because you're trying to be somebody else based off of him telling you false information. Like I say, it goes back to the drop. You see, gentlemen, a man it's lonely. I ain't say alone, but the journey, it's the most loneliest journey in the world. You're gonna lose your friends, you'll lose family, you're gonna lose women. It is the loneliest journey in the world because no one should understand who the fuck you are because you're authentically you. You are the only one of your kind in this fucking world. And that is why you, as the only one of your kind, has to take this journey by yourself. You can't take this shit with somebody because they're not you. You have got to begin to realize that you are a part of something that is greater than nobody can even imagine once you believe that you are good enough to walk on your own. The problem is for a lot of you guys, you're in high school. I mean, you're still you're grown-ass men in fucking high school thinking. I'm fine in elementary school if you didn't have confidence and shit. All right, my nuts dropped a little bit from my stomach when I was a little older. But I'm fine if you didn't have confidence in elementary school when you saw a girl. I'm fine if you didn't have confidence and didn't know what the fuck to do in junior high school. Hell, I'll be a little fine if that would happen in high school. But the problem with you motherfuckers is you carry that shit over into the real world into college. The same guy, same thinking. Some of you guys think making a nice dinner for a woman is thirsty. Some of you guys think, why the fuck would I put some music for a woman? Who does that shit? Motherfuckers that get ass do that shit. That's who does that shit. But they got you thinking that everything you do that men do is thirsty. And why do they tell you that? Because the motherfuckers can't do it themselves. Think about this. You have people out here telling you not to be smooth, romantic, sensual, sexual, but only be kinky, dirty, and nasty. But you don't understand your opponent. Your opponent knows you, and that's the problem. Because your thinking is just like high school. They've known you since elementary school. Your life's the same. Every day is the same. Every hour, every second is the fucking same. And you wonder why you feel like you lose. You wonder why they don't want to talk to you. Women don't want to fuck with weak-ass people. And I'm sorry, man. I just want to be real with you. They don't want to fuck with you, but they will fuck you in a way you don't understand. You'll be their chauffeur, fuck. You'll be that motherfucker buying her dinners and drinks. You'll be that motherfucker that showed her to cry on when fucking Bulldog or goddamn Coach Greg Adams puts their dick on their forehead and they want to cry to your motherfucking ass about that shit. Yeah, you'll be that guy. You'll be her bank account and all that shit. You will get pussy, but it will be on her terms. How many of y'all guys text a woman, hey, let's go? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. And all you crumb snatching motherfuckers like, okay, it's the best crumbs I ever got. I almost got a chance to fuck this chick. Oh, man, she giving me some play. Oh, man, well, why don't we go out somewhere? No, let's go to that nice restaurant that has that fucking valet parking and the motherfucking maitre d' and the fucking violin player and all that shit. Chez Francois, I call that shit, on the corner of you sucker-ass motherfucker and you bitch. Fuck that. No, I want to take her ass. She got 2 choices of places. Well, really 4, but I got my 2 favorite ones. We can go feed the duck at Lake, spread your ass cheeks. Or we can go for ice cream on the corner of your face in the pillow or your ass up in the air. That's the options I'm giving you. Fuck that. When you are the same, you are always the first one to be woman. Listen, women are allowed to bitch because they're emotional. Women are allowed to complain. They're allowed to be victims. They're unaccountable for it. They're fucking women. That's what they're supposed to be like. We ain't supposed to be like this. Make excuses, blaming, being a victim. But that's all you motherfuckers hear nowadays on YouTube. Or they attach that, well, you need to be on your purpose, man. You need to be on, let me tell y'all something about this purpose shit. Gentlemen, if you want to work out because you want to do it. If you want a nice suit, a car, all that shit, get it because you want to do it. But as soon as you do that shit for a fucking woman, you're done. And let me tell you something. Show me how your body's going to help you when it's time to text message a woman. Show me when that nice car, those nice clothes going to help you when it's time to put some yak in it, flavor in her motherfucking ear and flavor in her ass so she can come over and suck your dick. Don't know that kind of shit because they don't teach you that because the motherfuckers that's pushing this shit are not really fucking. They're not getting women because motherfuckers want to teach you how to navigate life because maybe dad wasn't around to help you navigate life and that's where the frustration because you don't have your compass. Which is your name because you run away from it because you think, wow, he's got 500, 685,000, 964 subscribers, so oh shit, he knows what he's talking about. Then that motherfucker get on here, well, you know, these women, man, they're just not fair. You know what, it's great, let's just stay on your purpose. Yeah, you know, I'm on the toilet seat, my pee-pee hurt. All that shit, y'all like, wow, that's amazing. That guy's amazing and all that shit. Let me introduce you to somebody named Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe motherfucking Bryant. The reason why I want to talk about Kobe is because Kobe has this thing that I'm trying to get you to understand, and that is his motherfucking name, and he knows what he wants. You see, Kobe started out in high school, but Kobe said to himself, fuck college. I want to be in the NBA. Did he sit around on YouTube? Did he sit around on Facebook? Did he use hypergamy, purpose, female nature, and all that shit? He said, fuck no. I want to be in the NBA. He got in the NBA. But was Kobe satisfied? Fuck no, he wasn't satisfied. Because he said, you know what? Now that I'm here, what's next? I want to start. But you know what? Life doesn't happen the way we want it because Kobe didn't start. Kobe didn't start when he first came into the NBA, man. His ass was on the motherfucking bench. He was on the bench. But did he complain? Did he bitch? Did he whine? Did he moan? Did he say, poor me? Did he want to take his ball to go home? Did he blame women? Did he blame hypergamy? Did he blame female nature? Did he blame purpose? Did he say, I'm not a high-value man? He said, no, fuck that. I'm Kobe motherfucking Bryant. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fucking study the game and I'm going to practice by myself. I'm going to go towards my own ocean by myself and practice and practice and fuck up some more and keep practicing. And guess what? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Jesus. Went too far back. Here we go. Sorry. Once Kobe began practicing, and he did start, that wasn't good enough. Because at this point, I got to perfect my shot. I got to perfect several shots because every team is not the same. I've got to be more than one thing. So I've got to make adjustments based on the opponent that is in front of my face. But that's not good enough. You know what? Now that I'm a starter, sure, the average guy be satisfied, but a man is never fucking satisfied. Kobe said, okay, I'm starting. Guess what? Fuck that. I want to be an all-star. I want to be an all-star. Fuck starting. I want to be an all-star. And he became one. And once Kobe became an all-star, was that good enough for him? Did he stop? Do you think that was great? Well, tragedy happened, but he knew that being an all-star wasn't going to be the end for him because he wanted to be amongst the great and he wanted to fucking win a championship. Being an all-star is great, but you know what? I want to be a fucking champion. I'm not going to settle for most of y'all settle. He said, no, I want to be the best of the fucking best. I want to win a championship because I know what the fuck I want. I know who the fuck I am, and no one can tell me different. But was he satisfied even winning that? No, because he had his sights set on something, and like I said, because of tragedy, he would have got there, and that's the Hall of Fame. I want to be the top of the top. But remember, he started with just the thought of trying to just get his fucking foot in the door. And once he got himself in the door, he asked himself, what am I going to do next to make myself better, to make myself greater? And I'm going to push myself. Where everybody wanted to probably do the drugs, fuck with women, go home, lazy, and all this other shit, he said, fuck them. I am my own person. I'll work on myself. Nobody can tell me different because my strive is to be the best the game has to offer. And so when we think Hall of Fame, yeah, we think about Michael Jordan, but we also think about Kobe Bryant. You see, guys, yeah, this is me, I think, in about 40 years or some shit. You got to learn that as a man, you got to learn how to evolve every day. You must evolve every fucking day. And that's what we're going to be talking about right now. You have got to realize that if you are not constantly growing, you're dying. It's death. Men evolve. You see, when you evolve, you just don't take a drop of information and make it truth. It's a drop of gas in your car to push you a little bit further. It's that little bit of water you need to go beyond the point where you think you can't go on anymore when you want to evolve. You see, for a lot of you guys, you are what I call find time guys. Find time guys. And what a find time is, you'll never find the time to do the things that matter most. You rather sit on your ass, watch YouTube videos, sit on your ass, make excuses, wait for the next YouTube show to come on, sit on your ass, watch TV. Hell, I'm gonna play video games, but hey, at least I ride my bike 5 miles a day, motherfucker, so I'm saying the same thing. I play video games, but I don't sit on my ass. I do something. But when you're a fine time person, you guess what? You have to learn that you've got to be a make time motherfucker. You see, if y'all know anything about me, people hate me because they're like, damn, Steve, why are you so mean to me? Why are you always cussing me out, Steve? Why? I mean, oh, Steve, can't you just talk to me simply? No. Because my motherfucking daddy ain't do that shit. Let me fuck up on the bike. You better not cry. I'm going to give you something to cry about, motherfucker. Matter of fact, my mentor that got me in the game talked to me worse. Called me all kinds of bitches. Told me I wasn't shit. But he toughened my ass up. He showed me that, guess what? Out that goddamn door, they don't give a fuck about any of us out there. They don't care about you. They don't give a fuck what you think. Fuck your thoughts. You think your thoughts matter? Fuck no, they don't matter. They should matter to you, though, because that's your compass to fight what is out there, gentlemen. But you find the time to listen to guys all the time. Well, you got to be watch out for women, man. Man, I just can't believe that women fucked me over. Man, I just can't believe that she was sucking his dick when I walked in there. I just didn't understand. Why is that happening? Man, guys, y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to worry, man. Oh, my God. She's going to suck somebody's dick, or she's for the streets, and she's this, and she's that, and don't fuck nobody, and don't put your dick in her mouth, because if you do, my God, you don't know, you get germs, and germs are bad, and I mean, all this shit they try to, y'all get caught up in the feeling of mom. Because you taking the umbilical cord out and you put it in mom, you put it in a YouTuber because the YouTuber made you feel not that he was mom, but it gave you the feeling that someone's here to protect you. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm sorry, here we go. Find the time to be a victim. Oh, here you go, time to be other people bitch, okay. Yeah, you find the time to cry, victim. Find a time you never, ever want to grow. See, it's easy when you want to go down the current because there's no pain, there's no anguish, everything's great, everything's fun, everything's relaxing. But the problem is when you listen to these motherfuckers, you don't listen to them for a day or maybe a few hours, and he's gone, and then you're left by yourself. And then you get frustrated because nobody's telling you how to navigate your life. You get frustrated, so then when you get mad, you want to go to someone that gives you comfort instead of someone saying it's your fucking fault. I can't blame women for guys, I wish I could blame these bitches for shit. I wish I could blame them. I want to blame them. I always try to find something to blame these bitches for. But as a man, you teach people how to treat you. So if you're with a woman and she pulls your punk card, can I blame her for you being treated that way? Can I blame her for walking all over you? I can't, dude, I'm trying to right now, trying to think of a way I can blame a bitch. Can't do it. Wish I could. Cannot do it. You find the time to do everything in this fucking world except work on yourself. Except go out there and navigate your world and learn it's okay to get your ass knocked down. Oh, man. Guys, y'all don't know how good it, guys, you don't even understand the feeling when you see a motherfucking woman from, I don't give yonder, wherever the fuck the bitch is. I just say yonder and shit. And you look at her and you say to yourself, you know what? I bet I can get that bitch to suck my dick in probably, maybe 3 text messages, 1 hello, and a partridge in a pear tree. I bet you I can get that bitch to suck my dick. I bet on me. You wanna know why? Because I know what I bring to the motherfucking table. Do you know what you bring to the table? Do you know what you can do with a woman? That's why I always tell you, man, game is like I always tell my guys on my show. Why don't you have wine above your bed? Motherfuckers look at me like, Steve, why the fuck would I have wine above my bed? Because I want that fucking woman to see the wine above the bed so she can ask me why the wine is above my bed so I can tell her ass when I have women over my house, I'm too lazy to go in the kitchen, so I just got the wine right here because I got too much pussy in my bedroom. And then I'll give her another one. You know what? It's nothing like pouring that wine over the glass a little bit so it can pour on your body, so I can taste it off your body to see if there's a difference between the wine on your body than the glass, motherfucker. That's yak. That's flavor right there. That's the shit that makes her pussy tingle a little bit. Instead of the, well, what do you do for a living? And when was your last boyfriend? And what are you up to? Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Saddest part of my day, man, is at 11:59. If there's ever a sad part, now again, y'all know I'm a Cowboy fan, so I've been through some shit, so fuck y'all first off. But the saddest part of my day is 11:59. Because at 11, not really 11:59, because I don't go to bed at 11:59, but 11:59 is when I have to let myself go. I fall in love with me when the moment my eyes open up, it's like Christmas all over, because I get to meet the brand new me, and I fall in love with me. I become infatuated with me. I stalk me. Man, it's just so great. I just follow me around so much because I'm not who I was yesterday. So when 11:59 hits, I'm so caught up in me, I know I gotta let him go. I can't be the same motherfucker, man. It's not in me to be the same motherfucker. And it's the hardest thing to do, but I gotta let that motherfucker go. So that is, if there's a sad part in me and I get emotional, it's when I gotta let the best part of me go. Because I know tomorrow I'm gonna be a better me than I was yesterday, gentlemen. See, as a man, oh no, excuse me, go back here. Oh, wait, we go, right, here you go. You have got to set what I call laws, rules, codes, principles, vision statements, legacy statements, mission statements on your fucking self. And these are non-negotiable. Once you create it, you can't sit there and say, well, can we change the contract? Fuck no, this ain't football. I'm a drama-free man. That's non-negotiable. If you bring drama into my life, you're gone. If you raise your voice, you're gone. If you question my authority, you're gone. If you withhold sex, you're good. Matter of fact, the bitches got to do a lot to stay because I'm trying to kick these motherfuckers out of my life. You want to know why? Because I got non-negotiable standards that I hold to myself because I know what my name is. And it's her luck to be with me. Shit, you ain't special. I can fuck a million women like you in any shape, color, or size, but you'll never find a motherfucker like me. So if you want to go, take your ass on. Goodbye. Well, I don't want to go. I'm sorry. I just wanted to work things out. That's how they are. You've got to create non-negotiable standards. That means when you see something you like, you go after it, gentlemen. You don't sit or fuck around and make a bunch of excuses to what should I say? What should I do? You get up off your lazy ass because that's a non-negotiable and go after what you want and accept what comes your way. It doesn't make you a loser for her saying no to you. What makes you a loser is you not doing anything at all. That's what makes you a fucking loser. This is like, if you peel back my cake ass, this is it right here. This is what I am right there. Everything I say, everything I do, how I talk, text, if I put that bitch on a dove and throw it towards the bitch, if I do a smoke signal, I don't give a fuck what it is, this is what I am right here. Any and everything I do, I own it, I stand by it, I'll fucking fight for it, I know why I'm doing it, and I'll be willing to walk away from a woman because of it. That is what a standard is about. Because it's mine. I don't have to change myself for you, fuck you. But that's what they want you to do. Because they know that you will do it, because all you want to do is fuck. She can't change me. She can't make me do anything I don't want to do, because I own me. Every move, even if I want a bowl of cereal, motherfuckers, I know why I'm doing that shit. You can't tell me different. So why do you think a woman's any special? She ain't special. So when I see a lot of you guys, you talk to women, y'all say shit, y'all just throwing shit up on the wall trying to get something to stick. I'm trying to move her to getting on her goddamn knees and paying homage to my dick. That's the fuck I'm trying to do. Gentlemen, you have to understand, man, when you're following the crowd and the drop of water, there's two different kinds of thoughts that you're going to have that's different from what a man has and how a man feels. Gentlemen, I know, again, this is not me blowing smoke up your ass, but you guys have me in you and I got you. I don't have me in you, but as men, what you hear on stage right now, you've got this. It's inside of you. But here's the thing, man. You see, when you're following the crowd, you're always going to expect certain outcomes. You're always going to be looking for relationships. You're going to look for women. I want to go out there and look for sex and shit like that. Nah, man. As a man, I go out to do what I want to do. Like I said, if I'm getting some cereal and shit, I'm going to get some cereal. That's all I'm thinking about. Now, if a woman so happened to get in my view, I'm going to bite her motherfucking neck and take up the tree. But not only bite her neck and take up the tree, my first text message to her is a story of how I met her. Shit, when I was a little kid, I loved Fruity Pebbles because I used to have toy prizes in there, and I love eating that shit. So, today I was out of Fruity Pebbles, I decided to give me some fucking Fruity Pebbles. And as I was walking, I saw your ass sitting over there, and I had to make a choice. Do I want Fruity Pebbles, or do I want to bite this woman's neck and take her up the tree? I will tell her that shit, because that's the truth, because I will own that shit. Back that up, stand by it, I'll tell her why, and I'll die for that, because I know I'm adamant, because I know me. I don't need to lie to women. Fuck, I don't need to lie. You don't need to lie to women. You need to be 1,000% you and tell them what the fuck the deal is. Same thing that happens. Okay. When you're going for somebody else's drop of water, you're following other people's definition of manhood. You're letting other people tell you purpose, female nature, hypergamy. You don't believe me? Just go on YouTube and look. You'll see people changing their names to whatever the person tells them to change their name to. You'll see a lot of that. But you see, about a man, I define me. And listen, and I say this with love. I love y'all, but I don't give a fuck about y'all like that. I care about me. I'm selfish. I'm conceited. I'm arrogant. I'm egotistical because I love the fuck out of me. I ain't got time to worry about you. I'm too busy worrying about me. I'm too busy trying to navigate my motherfucking life. I got time to hold your hand. Now, I'll push you in a certain direction, but if you don't want to go, fuck, bye. That's how the world works, because nature works that way. Nature doesn't tweet, Facebook, or anything like that. They're like, fuck you. If you ain't down, fuck you. And for a lot of people out there, y'all don't even understand nature. See, y'all will have relationships. Y'all will get pussy. I'm not saying that. But even in nature, a zebra's an alpha. When a zebra is in amongst other zebras, there has to be a top zebra, right? Because he's the one fucking all the zebra bitches and shit. There's one zebra. You think he the bad motherfucker on the block. Put a line next to that bad motherfucker and see what you become. So don't think because you're getting some pussy, you doing something. Because as a man, you must define your own success. Look at these guys out here. Using money and success to say it's manhood. Money and success ain't manhood. That's what the fuck you do. That's not who you are. You're supposed to be responsible, motherfuckers. You're supposed to want success. You're supposed to want hard. You want to make money. That doesn't make you a fucking man, but that's what they push to you motherfuckers. Get your money right. Get your body right. You'll be successful. No, let me tell you something. I stand on my non-negotiable standards. I might not have shit, but I got me. Because when I was a whore and a slut, hamburger helper, cereal, and ramen noodles. Had to take 2 buses to work because I was trying to save gas. Didn't have the nicest clothes or anything, but you know what? When I got out of work, I had that fucking BMW pulled up where she gave me the keys. I got in the car, and I was driving his shit. I'm just being honest with you. So you can go for that money shit all you want, but I just want to say thank you for letting me drive in your car and shit. Can we get to the next slide? Wait, can you slide it over one? Y'all have to wake up, man. I'm trying to wake you motherfuckers up. Trying to show you that you can be better than who you are. Now, let me continue while we're waiting. No, it's still up, it's still trying to work it. What I'm saying to you guys out here is that it's okay to be the bad guy. It's okay to not be, I don't want you guys, I don't want a woman to like me, more or less, I don't want you fucking guys to like me. I want to be your fucking friend. You're my competition. Now, I will give most of y'all a fruit basket, because it ain't nothing like fucking your woman while you sitting there doing like whatever she tells you to do. Because motherfuckers out there, it's a cruel world, man. It's a cruel world. People don't care, man. People want what they want. But unfortunately, for the people that you listen to, what they want is your loyalty mentally. They want to lock you into a system and a thought of what they think the game is all about. Let's see, is this working? Okay, here you go. Got the non-negotiable set. Look, see, most guys going to run away from their fears or escape the unknown when you're following other people. But as a man, you'll face your fears. And then when you get your ass knocked down, it ain't nothing like laying down, dusting yourself off and saying, motherfucker, is that all you got? That's all you got for me? Give me some more. Okay, a lot of guys out there, when they have that drop of water and following other people, what they will do is they fail, they'll give the fuck up. Men, no, we're willing to fail 1,000,000 times to learn what we are. And in closing this, because I want to do 10 minutes if you have any questions, but what I'm saying is start to seek yourself and clarify your name. Your name, man. You don't know how important. Your name is everything. Your name is everything. Clarify who you are to you first before you clarify to other motherfuckers. That's your problem. You don't know who you are because you've been listening to people that's been declawing you and defanging you all the time, man. Evolve, learn what you do. Stay in your lane. Learn your qualities of what makes you you. That's success. This shit ain't about women. Fuck them bitches, man. Can y'all give me one? Can I get a fuck them bitches from y'all? Get some nuts. Drop. Let your nuts drop for a second. Can I get it one more time? God damn it, dude. Come on, man. I'm trying to get y'all right. Evolve to lead from within yourself. You be your guiding, your compass. You be the guiding thing that gets you where you want to go. Don't let somebody define your success for you. Because if you let someone define your success by what you think they are, then you're just being them. You're being second best. You've got to be the one thing in your life that is better than everybody, even if you fail. Because I love failure. I sleep with rejection and failure. Matter of fact, they're right behind me. You can't see the motherfuckers, but they roll with me all the time. Rejection, failure, excuses, blame, poor me. They with me all day, every day. But you know what? They shut their ass up when I get some pussy, though. They're like, oh, shit, he know what he doing, man. Listen, always communicate who you are, not just to people, but to yourself. Once you begin to communicate who you are, and as you evolve as a man, you will become untouchable because the secret of the Krabby, I always call it the Krabby Patty sauce, because I'm like, I love SpongeBob, Squidward, but don't judge me, fuck y'all. But the secret of the Krabby Patty motherfucking sauce is that she doesn't have a playbook on you because you're authentic. She shouldn't know who you are. When she meets you, you will be a brand new out-of-the-box book because she's never met you before when you go down that journey by yourself, gentlemen. Generate your own vision. Be the man that you want to be. Don't be the man that they want you to be. Because they will always do everything they can to take you away from not only your manhood, but also your greatness, okay, guys? Now listen, please do your homework. Don't fucking believe me. You don't know me. See it for your fucking selves. Go to themanmindset.com. You go there, I got nothing but receipts of bitches from my clients. You get to hear the women say how much they want to fuck my clients. But fuck that, go there and go all the way down to the bottom. And in the 3 videos at the bottom, you get to see me live on the air using my mouthpiece, and I typed the other one, making a woman play her pussy live on the air and come give the pussy up to a client live on the air. You wanna know why? Because I'm a bad motherfucker. But guess what? You can be too when you believe in your motherfucking selves. Now, thank you. If you got any questions, fuck with your boy. Questions? Any questions? Anybody got questions? Get your ass up there and holler at your boy. Get over there, man. And let me tell y'all something. You're already losing right now because a lot of y'all got some fucked up issues. Get up off your fucking ass and ask some questions because when this is over with, I'm gone. Just let you know. What's up, fam? How can I help you?
So when you dating a girl and, for example, she's not doing everything the way that you want or she's not playing by your rules, like I put them on timeout, but then do you just, continue just to keep adding new ones to the stable?
Well, you got to have a roster. See, I like a roster of at least 5 to 10. I like to have a dinner chick. When I want dinner, she can cook dinner. I like a breakfast one, a lunch one. I like one that does massages. I like one that just chills out, chill out chick. And I think there's one more I'd like to have. No, maybe a combination. But no, if a woman gives you any kind of problem, you check the fucking behavior. But don't check it. You let her ass know what the repercussions are if it happens again. I don't need you. You need me more than I need you. So you can continue this behavior all you want, but guess what? I'm gonna do the one thing that a lot of y'all has never done before. I'm gonna take my dick right off that table. You don't get no dick. You don't get any of my time. I'll put my time in another woman. So either you're gonna change your fucking behavior or get your ass out my door. I'll call somebody as you're walking out.
And then if they, you took some time away from them, like how do you let them back in? Do you just...
Well, that's a judgment call because it's based on the disrespect. That's where you come in at. You got to know what your disrespect is. Now, if you're raising your voice and hang up on me, I'll let you grovel. But your grovel, you can come over and maybe suck my dick, and then I'll send you back out and I'll think about it based on how good your mouth skills are. But if you're doing anything on a high because I got no tolerance. I don't have high tolerance or low tolerance. I have no tolerance. I don't put up with shit because I know my value and my worth. So what I'm saying is it's got to be up to you. What is your... See, I love the question, but this is a lesson in the question, gentlemen. See, the regular guy would say, oh, let me do my tap dance. It's hypergamy. Oh, it's female nature. Oh, it's your purpose, and it's not your fault. Do that song and dance jive bullshit. No, motherfucker. You need to know who you are. You need to know what you want. I'm just putting weapons on your table. What I'm just saying for you is know what disrespect is to you and know what the repercussions are. Own it, stand by it, defend that shit, know why, and be able and willing to walk away for it. Who's up next? Get your ass over there. Let's eat. I ain't got much time. I got 6 minutes. What's going on? And I want you guys to think, listen, if you ain't getting up, you see why you're losing. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all can sit your ass where y'all want, but I'm just showing y'all. For me, shit, I'm asking questions. What's up, fam?
What's going on, Steve? I watch you on the 6 a lot with Donovan Sharp and stuff. I think
Yes.
I love all your content. So
Thank you.
I just want to ask, right now, just a basic question. Where do you get most of your prospects now with COVID? How do you be bagging?
Well, it's easy because you got them all wheeled in and online.
You on Tinder and stuff?
No, you just take it. You can fish online now, man. They're all online. See, the problem is most of you guys think that talking to them at a bar is different than talking to them online. Remember, you're the one constant in everything. So it doesn't mean if she's online. When you're online, look, I'm gonna give you something real quick. Go in those Facebook groups and just start posting shit, right? Post things that are funny. But I tell you this, make sure you delete all that women hating shit, because they ain't gonna fuck with you, because they're gonna do their
Yeah, I
homework.
don't have any of that.
Yeah, right. So go ahead and post, something in there, and then when the women are gonna like it, and some women are gonna reply to it. When they do that, that means in that moment they're thinking about you. And you'll get the notification. That's when you could click on a DM with no dick pics, guys. Hit them on a DM and ask them, well, I want you to elaborate on your thought or why you like what I said. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Steve. How you doing? And the reason why I'm talking to you is what? Remember the song Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes, Knees and Toes. Y'all motherfucking remember that shit. You go shoulders up. Your eyes caught me. Your smile caught my attention. And and the reason I'm over here is because I want to get to know you in a more intimate way. That's saying I want to fuck you without saying I want to fuck you. Because I want her to say, well, wait a second. So what, you just want to have sex with me? Baby, let me explain to you what intimacy is. Intimacy is a hug, a kiss, a touch, a look. And right now, we're in an intimate moment right now. So yes, I want to get to know you intimately. And you can do that anywhere.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Who the fuck is up next? Come on. Yeah, hey, yo, get your ass over there. Let's go. Let's eat. We ain't got much time. But see, this is how the game is. You gotta move. Boom, boom, boom. What's going on, brother?
Oh, man, it's good. Appreciate you being here.
I appreciate you.
Question for guys who are in longer-term relationships. I know
Yes.
you have one going as well.
Yes.
Over time, it can get harder to check certain behaviors, especially like when they get kids involved, stuff like that. How do you do that, and how do you manage it?
Okay, no, it's not, because I'm the one constant. I am the rule, I am the law, I am the code. The only thing that's gonna change if I change it. Remember, ironclad. I don't care if it's the first time we met, I don't care if it's 10, 20, 30 years. I am the standard of my household, regardless of kids. And either you're gonna follow the plan and allow me to lead you, or there's the door. Because you gotta be willing to walk away. I'm just being honest with you. Because I'm not gonna let a woman walk over me and try to tell me what the fuck I should be doing. Look, I'm doing it because I know me, and I know the world, and I know how to protect you and guide my family name, because my name is that important, sir. All right, next up, what's up, big dog?
Steve, hello, thank you. What are some of your favorite opening lines?
Hi, excuse me. That's it. See, okay, I've got 3 minutes. Think about this. Women are always doing something. Now, this is my approach boot camp. See, the first thing I always tell people, because I'm different and real and shit, I always tell you, go get, when you get a chance today or whenever you get home, go buy a puzzle box. Okay, go buy a 100-piece puzzle box. See, nobody tells you this kind of shit. I'm about to lace y'all bitches on some shit. Get a 100-piece puzzle box. Throw the box away. Throw the top of the box away, and begin the process of building the borders and work outside in. So you begin to communicate with yourself. And you know what your best lines is once you communicate with yourself. That's what we call standing on your square. See, they don't teach you about standing on your square on these goofy-ass YouTubes, but that means whatever I create, that's where I'm riding on. But the reason I say excuse me is because I'm interrupting her day. That's my pickup line. I say excuse me because I know you've got shit to do. So I'm not going to be here long. I'll get your name, or how you doing? My name is Steve, and your name is, and you tell me your name. And I just tell you, look, the reason why I came over here is, listen, truth, 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 truth. That's all I'm doing. Clear, concise, transparent, and impactful. I'm telling you why I'm coming over here. And I'm telling you what I want to do. And you're going to call my motherfucking ass. Here's my number. Don't be taking no numbers from no goddamn women unless you offer yours first. Call me. Because I came down from the land of ass and titties, took the form of man to fucking give you a chance and opportunity for you to tell your goddamn grandkids that you met a motherfucking man. You'll be able to say, it's the year 2020, and I met this man, and he just made my pussy wet, and yeah, that's how I feel. What's so funny? I want to laugh too, motherfuckers. I'm serious. Yeah. So you good?
That's good.
All right, we ain't got 1 minute, 2 minutes to go. Who's up next? Come on, man. Who needs help? Get your ass up, man. This is what we're talking about. Get up. Don't be afraid. Learn you. Don't be afraid, because while you're sitting down just looking at me, you're still the same person. Take this information and get it and code it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Talk to me, brother.
All right, brother. Hey, so good to finally meet you, man. Watch
Man,
all
hey,
your
the pleasure's
YouTubes
all
and
mine,
you know
brother.
all the got the birthday package, got
Yeah,
a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah,
so,
yeah, baby.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I guess a quick question would be, how do we like take off like just being nice, man. Just the
Well,
nice.
no, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek.
But
I know. Look, I'm a nerdy. I'm a Trekkie. I love Star Trek. I told you I watch. I'm sharing. Hey, fuck y'all. I watch SpongeBob SquarePants and shit. All right. I'm a big kid.
Yeah.
I play video games. I love ice cream. But don't take my kindness for weakness because I got a standard. See, what I do is not me. I am me because I know how to say no because I will walk the fuck away. You can be you, but you just gotta learn who you are. You gotta get away from the poisonous people that are telling you you're not good enough or blaming women for every fucking thing that goes in your life, man. You can't do that, man. So my time is up. But in closing, I just wanna say this, man. Look, stop looking out the window, okay? Because when you look out the window and you don't believe me, do this shit. Because I always say don't believe me. Look out the window and you'll see a light version of yourself. But who's ever on the other side of that window will see you for what the fuck you are. It's time for you to start looking in the mirror, start loving yourselves, and being the fucking men that I know every motherfucking one of you can be. And last thing I want to say, if you take what I say and you are fucking, just when you got her bent over, just take a moment, look up in the air and say, Steve, this is for you. Just pat her ass one time for me. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.